What's up, everybody? Today I want to go over things you should be doing in the game on a day-to-day basis. And if you're not doing it already, we're going to try to work on that. And I'm going to try to show you things that you should be doing in order to optimize your gameplay and to really help you progress your account. There's a lot of things offered in the game that hold a lot of people back, like summoning constantly, a lot of packs to buy, a lot of like re-apps, a lot of all this stuff that's going on in the game, and sometimes it gets very like overwhelming sometimes. So I just want to give you like the top 10 things of what you should do on a day-to-day basis to help you improve your day-to-day gameplay. So the first thing is going to be doing your dailies. Just making sure that you get your dailies done just helps you focus on different parts of the game, but also provides you the rewards of doing the dailies to help you progress your account into, I don't know, whether to get you the crystals, get you the energy, you get one free rune per day, and it just helps you keep track of all the different things that you can do in the game. So per day you can get about 25 crystals. You get one LD summoning piece, you get some mana, you get 30 energy, you get a free crystal. I mean, not a free crystal, you get a free rune. That can be anywhere from rare to legendary. So the dailies just help promote you doing your activities throughout the game. And then once you complete all 12 of them, another one opens up. That's where you'll get the extra 15 crystals from. Because if you only do just the regular dailies, you only get 10, but you open up a new one, and it's usually just running some sort of like Rift Beast or anything like that, which will give you those extra 15 crystals. But doing the dailies is a must in order for you, especially for free-to-play players, to get those rewards to try to keep up with all the pay-to-win players. So next on the list is making sure you do your events. So Com2Us is really, really good at having 1 to 2 events running per week. So for here, doing the rune customization, making sure that you keep up with this event, you get a free legendary rune of a main stat of your choice on any type of rune that you want. I would recommend doing a violent rune for this one, just because violence runes are so versatile and hard to come by. But also, you get all the rewards down here at the bottom that a lot of people usually don't take advantage of. Either they forget to collect, or they don't put the time and effort into farming in the game in order to obtain these rewards. So the ancient coins are used to get your Fran, to get your Elsharion, and other free monsters. You could also use those ancient coins to get runes, to get re-apps, and just other items inside the game. You get the 4-star Devilmon, you get more energy, more mana, more summoning scrolls, and the Devilmon crystals. Like, making sure you do the events is important. It's just going to help you progress in the game, and it offers you rewards that aren't offered anywhere else in the game, like the ancient coins. So next we're going to do build a GB10 team. Build your Giants team. If you're not able to farm Giants, watch other people's videos. You can watch my videos, anybody's videos. Ask in chats, whatever it takes, but build at least a Giants B10 team, so then you can start farming for the runes to progress your account. You don't have to farm dragons, and you don't have to farm Necro, but Giants provides the most runes out of any other use. So you're going to use those runes the most out of anywhere else in the game. You're going to use the Swift, the Despair, Blade, Fatal, Energy. Like, all of that's going to assist you throughout the entire game. In all the other dungeons, like in Dragons, you're only going to go for the Violent runes. And then in Necro, you're going to go for just like PvP runes. So if you're already at that stage of the game, you probably already know like what are the do's and don'ts. But Necro should be the last thing that you farm in order to get into the PvP aspects of the game. The standard GB10 team, Giants team, is going to be, Veramos, Bella Dion, not Bella the Cannon Girl, and then Bernard, Megan, and now I forgot who it was. Darian, that's who it was. Yeah, that's like the standard build, and then you can watch my other video that I came out with a couple days ago, that the progression of Giants teams and how to get there. So next on the list, number 4 is going to be build your TOA team. Your TOA team, doing TOA, you're going to get roughly, I think, 700 crystals or more just for progressing through TOA. So whatever leftover energy you have for the day after you're done with your dailies, whatever you need to complete the event, just make sure you do the TOA, because TOA just provides a lot of rewards, especially your Devilmon, your crystals, more scrolls if you're into summoning, and I mean, I guess everybody's into summoning, but yeah. So just build your TOA team. If you don't know how to build your TOA team, I do optimizations for people's accounts. I do them for free, so all you have to do is just email me at monsterbait27@gmail.com. But that's monsterbait with monster BAIT 27@gmail.com, and I'll be more than happy to do an optimization for you if you struggle to make your Giants teams and your TOA teams dragons. I'll fully optimize your entire account. But build a TOA just because it's really easy to build, and as you're farming Giants, you're going to get the runes to progress your TOA progression. And the rewards are just there just to help out, especially free-to-play players that really are looking for crystals to farm more and more runes. So next on the list is number 5, join a guild. It's very important, no matter what guild you join, just try to get the guild points. The reason why you want to go to join a guild is to for the shop. So the guild shop, ignore all the scrolls, all the boxes, all that stuff. The first thing that you're going to want to get every single week is the Rainbow Mon. This 4-star Rainbow Mon is going to help you for progression to 6-star the monsters that you need to 6-star. I've seen a lot of people's boxes that have maybe 10, 15 6-star monsters, but then have like 80 5-star level 35 monsters, like 6-star your monsters. And joining the guild and farming for guild points is going to get you these Rainbow Mon, 1 per week, in order to help you 6-star. And then also, buy your Ifrit pieces. The Ifrit summonings, Ifrits are a free Nat 5, and Tessarion is really good to help you get through some of those passive TOA floors, and then also just a free Nat 5. And usually you don't have to Devilmon any of these guys in order for them to be effective. A Kamamir is seen as the worst Ifrit out of all of them. He's the wind one, but he could be used in cleave teams for arena, cleave teams for guild wars. You could use them in Giants if you're looking for a wind damage dealer, and you get them for free pretty much. All you have to do is just put the time and effort into farming your guild points. And then last but not least would be for your flags. So these flags are used, so in the guild shop, these flags are used specifically in your guild wars, whether it's your guild wars or your guild siege. All those battles, these flags will affect the stats of your monsters. And as you can see, like 25% more crit damage, that's really, really good. That's pretty much just getting like just another big stat on your rune. And then, yeah, the 20% attack, and then 20% HP, 20% defense. That's pretty much just giving your monster a free rune without having to equip it. That's just free stats for your monster. And then these guild flags also work in Labyrinth as well, because that's more guild war content. I mean, just guild content. So these flags are highly effective for all of that. But I would recommend only getting them up to like level 2 or 3 in the beginning, and then going for like the Ifrit pieces, but then prioritizing getting that Rainbow Mon every week. So next is kind of the same, but going for your arena. Make sure you farm arena. Even if it's only doing the rival battles every day, that's a free 18 crystals that you'll get on a day-to-day basis. Well, I mean, you won't get them every day just because a few of them do have more than 24 hours as their timer, but you will. It's just free crystals that you get every day. And then you also get the arena points that you are going to use in the shop. And again, ignore the scrolls. You don't have to worry about the scrolls. You will obtain those as you farm, as you do TOA, as you farm Giants, as you farm, I don't know, just any other part of the game. You have the opportunity to get scrolls. But making sure that you get your Devilmon every week, which is 180 arena points, that's going to be your priority. But I suggest that you could do about 30 wings a day for free. You don't have to refresh that. You'll do, if you wake up and just do your dailies, you do the 10 arena wings in the morning, do 10 in the evening, like when you get home from work, home from school, whatever you do during the day, and then do the other 10 before you go to bed at night. And that's going to give you 90 points, arena points per day at minimum. So if you do the 90 times 7, that's 630 points that you can obtain per week, and that's without doing any refreshes. So you take 180 away from that, that's going to be 450 points that you'll have left over to spend on the next part of the arena, which is these towers. And these towers boost your monster stats in all parts of the game, everywhere. In guild content, in arena, and also in all of your dungeon runs, in raids. These apply everywhere. If you ever question that, all you have to do is actually go into a dungeon run, and then, so we'll just do this real quick. We'll just go into the dungeon run, and I'll show you that the arena towers do affect your stats inside these runs. So we'll go here on the side. You go to ally buff on the top, and all these stats right here, these are all from the arena towers. So you'll see the wind, water, fire attack there, the HP percent, crit damage, speed, all that is from those towers. There's only 2 towers that I would suggest that you don't complete or even try to complete, and that's going to be the ones that boost you, like the arcane booster or something like that. It boosts the arcane tower that's in arena, and it's unnecessary. You don't need it. But yeah, making sure that you get the 180 points for the Devilmon every week, and then putting points into the arena towers. Don't worry about the scrolls. Don't worry about runes or anything else until you can get all that up. Because once you complete all those towers, it is going to take a long time, but then you'll be able to farm and utilize all those points for the Devilmon, and then you can start purchasing the scrolls with your points. The next on the list is, so number 7 on the list is 6-star your monsters. I know I said it earlier, but 6-star your monsters. It's just free stats that your monsters can have. And the best strategy to do it, one, making sure you join the guild, get that free 4-star Rainbow Mon. You could also get Rainbow Mon from TOA. I think you do get a 3-star Rainbow Mon, and then you get the 4-star Rainbow Mon from doing TOA. And if you can do TOA hard, then that's really good too. But 6-star your monsters. And it doesn't have to be like a Nat 5 or anything that you want a 6-star. I have about 110 6-stars, and about 21 of those are Nat 3s or under. If you don't believe me, we can go through them. I have Lauren here, and then in my monster box, we can just go through Megan, Konamiya, Tark, Rakuni. These are main ones that you should prioritize for your account as well. Bulldozer is really good. Arden, don't do him. He was back in the day when twins weren't out, and he was utilized for necro runs. But Kali is really good. I still use Kali in my dragons runs. Spectra, fantastic monster for TOA. One of the best. Crazy base speed, really, really good. Lukasha, not a priority anymore. Also was back in the day used for necro runs. Colleen, still used to this day. She's in my raid team, and I also use her and sometimes in like guild battles, and she's just a really, really strong monster. Also has a really good transmog if you're into doing the transmogs. Build Mav, another 3-star. Mav is really good for TOA. A lot of people don't build him anymore because now they build Jean, the light paladin, because you could fuse her. But Mav is still effective, still really strong. Has a really good kit. He cleanses, provides a speed buff, and also rotates cooldowns. Copper, also really good. Ignore defense damage is really good, especially on 3-star monsters. Darien, I still use Darien in my R5 runs. He's on my front line. Also was really good when I first started Giants. Darien helped just mitigate a lot of that damage. Belladion, I think everybody knows. Build Belladion. Won't go into that much. Lynn. The rest of them are LD Nat 3s, so I won't go too far in depth in them, because just in case you don't have them. But I'm just showing you that it doesn't have to be a Nat 4 or a Nat 5 for you to prioritize the 6-star. There's so many options out there, and they're going to help you progress in the game. 6 stars are just free stats. Um, and then, so yes, so just 6-star your monsters, please. There's so many times I've been optimizing people's accounts and they have 10 to 15 6-starred monsters and they're just like random ones from all over the place and they're like, hey, I need a Giants team, I need a Dragons team, I need Necro. And I was like, I can't do anything with that because you don't have the monsters needed in order to progress you in the game. You're prioritizing like PvP monsters, you haven't been farming runes, and it's hard to put together stuff for you in order for you to progress in the game, in order for you to utilize or build the capabilities to progress. So 6-star monsters. And you also get a free 12-hour double XP when you 6-star a monster. You just get that for free from 6-starring. So, and it lasts 6 days, so you could do a 6-star once a week. You could just spam the heck out of Feynman. If you have Lapis, then you could just do Feynman. And you could even prioritize using the Vampire Revenge set that's given to you from the beginning. And just level fodder. And it's okay. It's okay to do that. Later on, once you get 20, 30, 40 6-stars, then yeah, you won't have to do it as much. And if you miss a week, that's okay. But if you're doing 1 6-star every week, utilizing that strategy, excuse me, then eventually you'll catch up. And in a few months, that's already going to be 12, 16, 20 6-stars. So I'll stop beating you over the head over the 6-stars, but please 6-star your monsters. Next is utilize your crystals efficiently. Don't have 800 crystals and all of a sudden you just want to spaz out and buy a summoning pack and then just get really upset that you didn't get any lightning in 11 scrolls. Like, you can get your scrolls anywhere else. You don't have to buy the packs. If you do spend money in the game and you want to utilize those crystals for summoning, then it's generally okay. But if you're a free-to-play player, please use your crystals for farming, and if you're not able to farm on a day-to-day basis, at least get your dailies done and your events done, so then you could stack those crystals for the days that you do have the time to farm. But I would recommend doing at least 20 refreshes a week. That's about 600 crystals used per week for refreshing your energy so then you could farm. Farm wherever in the game. If you have to do Rift Beast, if you have to do dungeons, TOA, whatever it needs, but just use at least 600 crystals a week for farming. The other stuff, that's just up to you, but that's like the bare minimum that I would recommend. So number 9 would be craft your reapps. So inside this little building right here, you can craft runes, your ancient runes. You could put buildings. You could build your homunculus here. But reapps, craft your reapps. You can only do 3 per week. And as you can see down here, well, on the top it'll show you available how many times you can do it. But yeah, so the reapps are going to be very important for once you start to get the legendary runes, especially ones that have the main stat and then a little innate stat directly underneath it, and then your 4 substats. Only re-app legendary runes, and re-app ones that have an innate stat of either accuracy or resistance, because you want to prioritize the other stats as your substats. A lot of people might not be able to do this because they can't farm the Rift Beast yet, but once you're at that level that you're able to farm the Rift Beast at least at B+ to A-, then utilize some of your energy, some of those refreshes with your crystals to obtain these little colored crystal pieces to get these re-apps. You can only do 3 per week, so make sure you get those done. Runes are the biggest part of this game, and re-apps just help find that efficiency that on the runes that you're missing. But only use those re-apps for legendary runes, preferably violent and will runes, if you're trying to shoot for PvP. And for number 10, have fun in the game. There's so many people that complain and whine and just struggle with having a good time in the game because they just want to be like at that best top level, but they're spending all their crystals on summoning. They're getting frustrated for not getting what they want. So figure out what you want out of the game and then go for it. But if you want out of the game just to summon like crazy, then I mean, go ahead and summon like crazy. But once you run out of crystals, then you're not going to get that rush anymore of summoning. So then you got to find something to do in the game. So find what it is. If there's another game that can provide summoning at a faster rate, something that you could afford or handle, then play that game instead. You don't have to play Summoner's War. But if you enjoy the Summoner's War game, spend some time, learn about it, watch some YouTube videos about it, and also just enjoy it. It's in the end, it is just a game. But a lot of people put a lot of pressure on themselves, like I have to be the best, I have to do this dungeon, I have to do that dungeon, build a team here, build a team there, I need 1,000,000 6 stars, I need all these Nat 5s. But if you're killing it in Guild Wars, you're killing it in Guild Siege, you're having a good time in RTA, join a fun guild, socialize a little bit. There's so many chat channels that you can go to. Yeah, just have a good time with it. And if you're not, set the phone down for a little bit, play something else, or just do something else. Like, it's okay if you don't play the game for a couple days. It's all right. I've dropped the game for a few days here and there, and I'm like, it doesn't hurt you. It's okay. So have fun with it. And yeah, that's all I got for today. So I know this was kind of a long video, a little over 20 minutes, but really just want to go a little in depth on what you should be doing in the game to prioritize for efficiency. I'm all about optimizing, so if I could help you optimize your strategies in the game, help you optimize your like kind of lifestyles, that's just what I want to do for you. That's what I really enjoy doing. So like I said earlier, I do optimize for people's accounts. Please feel free to put a comment in the YouTube section and just let me know that you want me to optimize for you. It doesn't even have to be about Summoner's War. If you want me to help you out in like your daily life on building like a routine or something, I'll be cool with that too. That's all good. But yeah, but my Twitch channel is as you can see on the screen, the twitch.tv/monsterbait. Go ahead and find me there, and I do optimizations on stream, or I'll make YouTube videos on them. I do have others on the channel, so feel free to look at those. And yeah, that's all I have for you. So I hope you guys have a good day. Thanks for watching the video. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye.